Why does this look so familiar? Not just familiar, but like something you've seen before. Not in real life, not in a movie, but in a dream. This isn't footage from memory. This was created by AI, a machine, and yet it feels like it came from the deepest part of your subconscious. So here's the question. Why does AI media, art, photos, even videos feel so eerily dreamlike? Is it learning from us or dreaming with us? Join us as we explore the fascinating intersection of artificial intelligence and the human subconscious and what it means for our perception of reality. I was scrolling through Instagram the other day when I came across this AI-generated video. At first glance, it looked like a normal short clip, but something about it felt off. A lone figure was moving upward through the sky, walking calmly into the open air, as if the air itself had turned solid beneath their feet. It reminded me of a dream, one where I stood in an open field and with effortless grace I began to ascend. Not flying like a hero propelled by force, but walking calmly into the sky as if the air itself had turned solid beneath my feet. It was surreal, yet profoundly natural, as though I had always known how to defy gravity, like an instinct buried deep in my memory.
AI-generated media is content. Images, videos, and even music, created by algorithms trained on massive datasets of human creativity. Because these datasets reflect human dreams, memories, and emotions, it doesn't just mimic our creations. It echoes the unconscious patterns embedded deep within us. It's almost as if AI is recombining the fragments of human experience, taps into a shared dreamscape, a collective unconscious made digital. Let's dive deeper into this phenomenon and see what it reveals about both AI and ourselves.
It began with something called GAN, a generative adversarial network. The two AIs locked in a digital duel, one creating images from nothing, the other judging whether they looked real. At first, the results were crude, strange, and almost nightmarish. Yet even in their roughness, they carried a hallucinatory quality, like glimpses into a machine's dream. This laid the foundation for AI image generation we know today, where the line between the real, the imagined, and the dreamlike grows thinner every day. Not every AI-generated vision feels like a dream. Some feel like nightmares. The faces melt, the bodies glitch, the landscapes shift unpredictably. The logic breaks down, replaced by pure, unsettling instinct. It's like a dream I had as a child, waking up in my room to see my brother just standing outside the door, laughing wildly. Then he turned and walked into an impossible void, a pure, endless black beyond the doorway. His laughter echoed, growing fainter as it vanished into the darkness. Nightmares aren't just about monsters. They're about that creeping sense that something is deeply wrong. And AI taps into that feeling, not out of malice, but because it's assembling the fragments without understanding the emotional weight. It's like AI is dreaming without knowing how to feel. The result is a mirror into our own unconscious fears, chaotic, raw, and strangely honest.
But this nightmarish aesthetic is only half the story, because between the chaos and the terror, something else emerges, something gentler, something strangely beautiful. Amid the glitch and chaos, there are moments brief. Liminal spaces that feel almost blissful. Places that you feel you visited before but can't quite name. Colors that seem to hum with meaning. Light that seems to remember you. These aren't nightmares. They aren't waking reality either. There's something in between, a threshold. This is where AI's mimicry touches something profound, the sensation of standing at the edge of a dream just before waking. It's fragile, it's fleeting, but it's real in its own way. Psychologists have a word for this feeling, euneirophrenia. It describes that rare, beautiful state right after a pleasant dream, when you're awake but the dream's warmth still clings to you. That blissful in-between where reality feels softer and possibilities feel infinite. What's fascinating is that much of AI-generated art seems to evoke this same sensation. It doesn't just imitate what we see, it mimics what we almost remember feeling. These AI dreams don't form coherent narratives. They're impressions, moods, fragments of places we might have visited in another life. Maybe that's why they resonate so deeply, not because they show us what we know, but because they echo what we once felt. In a way, AI media acts like a new kind of dream, a synthetic euneirophrenia, giving us glimpses of forgotten worlds just beyond waking life. A soft reminder that our reality too might be more porous, more dreamlike than we ever realized. And as AI media continues to evolve, maybe it's not just learning to create, maybe it's learning to dream alongside us. Hey everyone, really glad you hung out with us right up to the end. We truly appreciate you. This is our first try at these mini documentary style dives, and we're only warming up. We'll be exploring all kinds of unusual, weird, and mind-bending ideas from consciousness, AI, to dreams, and other unreal concepts.
If this feels like your vibe, hit the like and tap the subscribe and come along for the ride. Plenty more is on the way. Thank you again for watching. We're Alex and Sam, and we can't wait to keep diving with you.